Hey guys, what's up? NINGKAIYANG here. In this video, I finally got a personal best after 2 months of literally nothing. And these 2 months, it's like it's just been this dry period where I know my PB isn't like it doesn't represent how good I am because I know I've entered the end at 14:30. My PB kind of sucks for how long I played. Okay, basically I'm bad at quick decision making and always throw at the end. But anyways, I got a new PB, and it still really sucks, but I learned some stuff from it, and I've died in a couple of really quick stronghold enters and thrown countless bastions, and overall, I think I reset way too quick. And I kept resetting for like sub 4, sub 330 nether enters, and if there wasn't a near bastion, I'd just reset, and my hard resets, they work to get me into strongholds pretty quick, like 15-minute strongholds about like once a week. But I would mess up both of those stronghold enters because I don't think I have enough experience getting to the end in real runs, so I should probably just stop resetting so much and just get to the end more and actually do some end fights so I don't throw when I get enters. So yeah, anyhow, long intro this time. I'm sorry about that, and enjoy the run.
Bruh.
Nice. So after that fantastic death, I load into the next world of my new PB. It's a village spawn I see as soon as I come in, and the village is really far, so I'm pretty tempted to reset, honestly, at this point. Like, that's how hard I reset before. And this nether enter absolutely sucked, so I don't know. Yeah. It's not... like, it was probably would have been the right thing to reset if I wasn't going for, like... I don't know, my PB is bad, so it's fine, I guess, to enter nether a bit late, but... I won't spoil the nether enter time. It was bad. But anyways, yeah, I just didn't reset here. And I'm just playing through this village. Crafting's okay. It's not bad, but it wasn't that fast either. Not my best. One of the first runs of the day. Right here, I'm crafting a hoe because I started doing COD strats again, and hoes let me gather more hay bales so I can actually trade to a bucket. Also, it let me get some extra food, like I can get like 2 extra hay bales or so I can leave with like 28 bread instead of just 21, just for extra safety, and it barely takes any time at all, instead of costing like 10 seconds if you use your fist. So, yeah. I'm front-loading some logs right here, because you can always use them for building blocks, and they're just really useful and good. Movement's pretty okay. I think I mess up here. Never mind, I don't. Remembering the wrong thing. Cool. Crafting on the golem. Okay. Yeah, my mechanics have definitely improved since the last PB. Like, overall, I think I can craft and do things faster. Alright, so right here you can see me doing villager trading. It's called COD strats to get a bucket so I can enter nether with an iron pick. And this is one of the big things I also learned from this run. I stopped doing COD strats for the past few weeks since I just saw the past 2 world records. They save tons of time by just entering the nether without an iron pick and just praying for iron in the bastion. So I started playing villages just to leave the village by 2 minutes and grabbing 7 hay bales, golem, a few beds, just leaving as fast as I could, and you know, playing for just the fastest time possible. And this made villages really inconsistent for me, since if I didn't have a lava pool nearby, I'd have to dig down and waste a whole bunch of time, because stone picks are not as fast as iron picks. Yo. So that's why my past 2 fast stronghold enter, those fails, those were ocean seeds, if you didn't notice, both oceans, because if I saw a village, I would just try to play it with a stone pick and fail because it would break, because the bastion would have no iron. But then, recently, I watched LordWeasel's 16-minute PB. LordWeasel, he's a runner. We started speedrunning, I think, at around the same time. But he has a 16-minute PB now, so... I mean, he's been better with not failing at the end. And I think he's a cool guy. Anyhow, he used COD strats, and it only cost him around 30 seconds, and it ended up saving so much more time. So I thought about it, and I realized, hey, I'm not going for a world record or anything crazy. Doing COD strats is just free consistency, you know? Like, I I don't have to worry about lava pools as much because I can dig with an iron pick. And also bastions might be through a wall and I can dig, you know. Like, it's just free consistency. So I started doing cost strats again, and it really paid off on this PB. And see right here, I'm digging down because it's saving time already. I can also tell there's a ravine under me because my C counter's at like 1,000,000 right now. It's at 73. It's at 100. So there's something huge under me. I'm getting ready to MLG. And then it dips to 40, so I'm like, okay, wait, maybe it was slightly off, and it's just a mine shaft right here. And I'm slightly off the ravine, it's right here, and I look down, and there's no lava in this ravine, so it's kind of useless. I have to keep digging. It wasn't low enough. That sucks. And my C counter goes to nothing, so I know there's no lava under me, and I'm like, great. This isn't very good. This isn't cool, but I'll dig. I hear lava pots, but I am very certain that that is just the lava above me in the ravine. So I just continue digging, following C counter. And yeah, there's not much. I told you this nether enter sucks, and there's a reason for that. Lava pops, like the sounds, I can't trust the sounds. It's literally the ravine above me, I realize here. The sounds are just a scam, so I might just have to dig randomly and hope C counter goes up. Vibe to the chill music. I might speed this part up. And here I get lava at 5 minutes, which isn't very good at all. I have to clear some blocks to do the portal as well, so I'm set for like a 6-minute nether enter. Stupid stuff happens right here. Yeah. I pause and I'm really considering just pressing the button on my reset macro and this world will be over, but you know what, I'm like, sure, this is doable. I'll play this out. See, that's what I mean by saying this run taught me that I probably reset too hard. This nether enter is complete garbage. It's even worse than my current PB by like 30 seconds, and my current PB's one was already bad. But I still PB'd on it, which just shows that, whoa, what am I resetting for? Why do I do it so fast? I don't know. Anyhow, everything loads in. I check my C counter, E counter, I meant, and there's no bastion within 16 chunks. Fortress, I see it right there. So yeah, I was in VC with someone and she left, so. Anyways, in terms of 24 chunks, this is just like my PB. I spawn next to a fortress, I increase render distance to find a bastion. So I load the 24 chunks for a farther bastion, and it's going up slowly, which means normal mobs. Until suddenly it jumps from 120 to 140, so I know there's a bastion. It's somewhere. And pow, there's a spike of 50 mobs around there. It's 70, and pow, that means there's a bastion. And it's still probably like somewhere like 24 chunks away, but this nether terrain was okay. The one good thing, like this nether was like, it had really good terrain. Like look how flat this nether terrain is. It's just really good. So I'm just going on this flat nether. It's easy. Easy kill. It's just running on a flat ground. Do a block clutch, lit. Oh, parkour over lava, totally necessary. And yup, I'm just traversing the nether right here. I see the treasure bastion. And I can tell it's treasure because it's just this big box with us, like, only treasure has this such a perfect brick box. And you can also see the bridge a little bit. And yup, it's treasure. So I'm gonna start with a bridge to get some gold armor and extra gold and quickly go route the rest of the bastion. Make a gold pick as well and pick up the rest of the gold on the next cycle. I jump up here. Huh. There's a quicker way to do the jump, but like it's kind of risky. I'm getting the piglins in the hole, treasure route. The one I was doing on my intro, you know, it was, yeah. I get tons of obsidian right here. This personal best is so similar to my current PB, like... Or I mean, whoa, wait, what? This is my current PB, but I meant my previous PB. It's like, I get tons of obsidian too. So right here, in this bastion, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I end up rolling 20 obsidian, and I do double travel. Just like my old one, and... So, yeah, two of my current PBs, they're not blind travel, because when I blind travel, I either get unlucky or get super good time and just on top of the portal room and then die. So anyways, this treasure bastion is absolutely loaded. All the gold blocks in this treasure bastion spawned. How treasure bastion works normally is that each gold block has a 30% chance to not spawn, but I just got lucky and I didn't get 30% chanced on any of those gold blocks. Every gold block was there. And that's usually why I hate treasure, because I end up rolling like two gold blocks from the whole thing. But I got 10 here, so it's pretty good. Here I'm just waiting on trades. It's 10 minutes and I haven't left Bastion. Like, for sub 20, you want to be... Generally, if you want to blind travel, you want to be leaving, like, you want to be entering Fortress by around 10 minutes. Like, because you want to rely on, like, a bad blind travel, usually, because relying on a good blind travel isn't always the best thing, because you just get rolled so much. Like, if you rely on a good blind travel and play nethers till like 15-16 minutes, it's kind of just a waste of time usually. I don't know. So anyways, I'm just spending some pearls, trying to get to the fortress quicker. It's really good flat terrain, like I said earlier, and that's nice. And there's the fortress. So 12 minutes and I see the fortress, and that's okay, but it's not amazing. Right here, I get some extra obsidian right here, which is so good. I make a big mistake later. I really need that obsidian. Oh gosh. But anyhow, yeah. I dodge a skeleton arrow because I'm cool that way. I don't know. And it just misses there. I'm not even doing anything. Skeleton AI. So right here, blaze spawner straight to my right. And this pace isn't too bad. It's like, it's okay. It's 12-minute fortress. It's basically 2 minutes behind ideal sub 20 pace. And I mean, that's basically what my PB ends up being, 2 minutes behind sub 20, so. Clearing out the rest of the stuff, 3 blaze spawn. I explained blaze bedding last video, but you blow up a bed and it clears out blocks. For enclosed spawners, it's best to use the top blaze bed because it clears out the most blocks. But if the blaze spawner is just out in the open, then if you do this, the blaze will just fly off into like off the cliff and just fly away. So it's best to do the front side blaze bed if that's the case, because there will be a back wall left. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Never mind. Basically, I blaze bedded. They're dropping pretty good rods actually. I check. I think I have 5 or 7. I'm either done or I need 2 more. Or 1. I don't know. I could leave on 6, but... My PB isn't good enough to need that yet. Oh, this song, yeah. I just decided to add this because I don't know. So right here, I'm planning to do. I'm planning to do calculated travel right here because I have 20 obsidian.
Without my trusty fingers, my math is really sad. Then our teacher said, please use mental math. Mental math, use it every day.
Anyhow, doing distance estimation, classic.
It's great in every way. Counting up and
About 4 jumps to the side.
Using your 10 fingers will get you in a bind. That means trouble.
Uh-oh.
What happened next?
So right here, I know, hey, 1.1 degree angle change. Wait, is it 0.9? 0.9 degree angle change. That means it's around 1,100 blocks away, which is 138 blocks in the nether because you divide it by 8. And so I'm like, okay, 138 nether blocks.
We can use mental math, it's great in every way.
138 blocks that way. So I want my X to be around like 160, I estimate. So I'm going there. Oh wait, what? Not my X, like just okay, yeah, I went a bit far here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. So I went down here because this is Y40, which means I'm gonna spawn underground and this has a higher chance of putting me inside the stronghold. I misplaced that obsidian. But I have the extra, let's go! The fortress chest had some extra obsidian and I'm not screwed. I don't misplace it a second time. It's all good. I'm leaving nether at 16 minutes and I'm not in the stronghold, I'm in some random cave, which is, I'm like, aw, dang, sad. But I mean, I had to try to get straight into the stronghold, you know? Because like, if I didn't try, there'd be 0 chance that it's a sub 20. But if I did try and it failed, I mean, it wouldn't be sub 20 as well. Like, there's no loss really. I just had to high roll, but I didn't get it. It's fine. But looking back on it, I ran way too far. Like 138 blocks, I ran like 200, like 180 maybe. I don't know. Anyways, I'm making a whole bunch of golden picks right here to dig quicker. And yeah. So I had to, yeah, I tried for going straight into the stronghold, and it cost me some time because I have to dig up now. And I'm up, and it's night, 17 minutes, I'm at the surface. Toss an eye. And it goes the opposite direction because I ran too far in the nether. Yup, it's straight 128 degrees. I mean straight 126 degrees. So it's not negative anymore, it's just flat out 126 degrees. That's because I just went directly past it because 180 degrees turn. So I just went too far. Right here, I'm running way too far in the overworld. Like, I didn't do my math that wrong. Like, I didn't run in the nether that far. Like, I passed over the stronghold already at this point, but it's fine. So I decided to do a quick check right here. It's behind me. I should have tossed eyes more frequently when, like slightly earlier, because I had 14. I could afford to toss early, but it's whatever. So toss, and it's still that way, and I'm like, wow, it was really close to where I dug up, actually. Like, I'm dumb. I ran way too far. So I'm going to the side, I'm seeing, and it's straightforward, so I'm pretty sure it's in that chunk right there with a tree in it. And just to double check, I toss right here, and it's right there. And I placed blocks there before, which just, it's just bruh moment. I'm going negative for a 0 for 4-4. And right here, I don't have my shovel in my hotbar. And a bunch of mobs just, yeah, I don't know, this isn't the greatest. Anyhow. I'm digging down now. Stronghold starter staircases spawn at Y50 to 30, so yeah. checking chords, digging down. This is like around Y40. And I get a pearl right here, so I'm like, great. I need that for the 1 cycle. And I'm going middle twice, because it's just what makes sense. And I'm down here, and there's a library, so I'm like, okay, so it's probably not this way. I was wrong. Like, I don't know, this is just unlucky navigation, basically. I don't know. I don't think I really did it wrong. Like, maybe I could have checked more, but there were other sides here that were probably better, so I went these ways first. And I'm like, okay, it's probably down here, but this is a library. So, I'm like, wow, okay, bad luck. Let's go back. And there's nothing up there, so I'm like, wait, so this is like a really simple stronghold, but I just got unlucky. Silverfish there. And so I'm like, okay, well, it's down here then. This also points to the library. So it has to be here, and I know the portal room's right here. And I shake my head, because it's just like, bruh. And right here, I'm entering the end, and I'm 30 minutes ahead of PB. Average dragon fight, 2 minutes, so my PB should be basically free. Right? If I don't throw. So I'm just like, okay, well, I have myself a pretty bad PB, but, like, sure. I won't panic, because this isn't sub 20 at all. Like, it's fine. And right here, I'm tossing out a bunch of stuff. I have extra wood to make my beds. So, I have 11 beds right here. Don't think that's enough. Maybe I need some more.
Bruh.
Also, I get debated by the dragon. Yeah, that sucks. I should have used a bed to explode the endermen to just kill them right away, but I try fighting them. Like, I have so many beds. I definitely could have just bedded the endermen, but anyhow, I have 2 chasing me now because I accidentally looked at 2. One's in the boat, the other's not in the boat, and I can't get it in the boat because dragon flames. They're teaming up against me. I don't know. So I'm just getting absolutely wrecked by this enderman right here. I put this music on, guys. You know it's about to purge. I don't know. It's just this song is such a good beat drop. I finally get a pearl, so I'm like, cool. Okay, I can do the 1 cycle now. And I'm running out far. I turn on my render distance because I lost a good end enter to the dragon being way too far. And my render wasn't high enough, so I couldn't even see it perch. But it perches right there. And I practice end so many times. I toss a perfect pearl to the middle and don't fail.
Bruh.
My first bet is garbage.
Bruh.
My second bet is garbage. My third bet is garbage. My fourth bet is garbage. Nice bed. A garbage and good bed. Okay. So I did 5 bad beds that took half of his health and 2 good beds that took half of his health. So 6 bed. And yup. I have a 21-21. And it's not horrible. I'm okay with it, but it's not all that great either. So finally, 4 months. 4 months of running, and I only have a sub 23.
Let's go.